Hello, if you are watching this video, that means you are here to learn some basic of HTML, what it consists, and to make a simple web page. First thing you need to know if you are a beginner to HTML and don't have any idea where to start, then you are going to need a text editor. You can find a few text editors for yourselves. I will be using Sublime Text, which you can get for free. That is available for Mac and PC and is great. After you choose your editor, and you need to make a new file. Now that we have an empty document you see on the page ready, you want it to set to HTML document. This will be helpful for you in syntax highlighting, so that if you go wrong somewhere, then it can be helpful for you to correct. Now we are not going into the depth of HTML. Instead, we'll learn the most basic stuff you need. In an HTML document, you will be using things called tags, because they look like. A tag is less than and greater than sign, with some keyword in it. The less than sign you see, and the greater than sign you see. And inside it, we'll have some text, HTML. Take an example. The first tag in your HTML document is going to be HTML, the same one you see here, and in between an opening tag and a closing tag that you're going to have in your HTML. Now that the HTML tag are the two signs and the name in it will be HTML, the closing tag, just the one I showed you, and the closing tag will be like this, HTML. This is the closing tag. The closing tag will be with the forward slash, and same the HTML word will come in it before the name of the tag. But some tags are self-closing, like the image tag. Here I'll show you. Image tag. You don't have to give a forward slash or this is not necessary. So you just give the image tag like this, and then give the source, that is src, and equal sign, the name of the image, dot jpeg, and the width in quotes, take 46, or you can take 640, that is the image size. You need to first check the size, width, height. Right. And now I'll close this tag by giving a forward slash at the end here. You saw. Next thing is I'll give a line break, that is BR, with the forward slash. Before, the standards were different, so there was no need to close the BR tag, but now we do close it. Let's review what we have done here. First is the HTML tag, and then the closing of HTML. When you have an opening tag of HTML, you need to have the closing also, that is necessary. Then we have here the image tag. Then we have the source, that is the image file, source from which we are taking the image. This is the image file and type, the image. Then the width and height of the image. But now take a closer look here. If we have the image file in photos, a folder named photos, Then we need to specify that, like here, photos slash. This forward slash tells that it is going inside the folder, photos folder, and then you need to find the image, name image.jpg. You can also add some more information to it, but basically you need this to get the image displayed. And the BR tags tells you that we need a line break here. This is what a basic HTML has. A few tags, and a few tags often have attributes and then the opening and closing tags. Now let's take a look like what an HTML document really looks like. Generally you have a head tag and the closing of head tag, and inside it open title, name it my first page, and the title is what the title you see on the browser. You have the closing of title and the opening of title. Title has to has this opening and closing tags. It is not like the image tag. Then another tag you must know is body, which is the body of your HTML document. You can use this body tag for CSS, which is used for styling if you want, but we are not going to see that now because we are just looking at the basics. So here's your body tag. And now let's look at the header tags in the body. That is h3, my first image. That is h3 with the closing tag. Now my first image, and that is saying header 3, that is h3, which is the header 3. Okay, and we also have some extra headers. It is h1, h2, h4, and biggest is the h1 tag, and h4 is the smallest one, and they are generally bold text. You can set these as you wish in your CSS. So here we have a header, and now I'm going to type some text there. And save it wherever you want. Then let's take a look at what have we created here. How does our document look like? So I'm going to my browser and drag my HTML document in it. So here's my new index. Now here's my attractive moment, my first image. You see, first image. This is my first page. See. Well, the text style is a little different, so let's go back and change h3 to h1, which is a little older. Let's reload the page, and here you see h1 is the biggest, like I said, my first image. it is bolder and the size is a little bit bigger. So that's how you set up an HTML page. Let's take a look at a little more tags. Some more tags that you will see here are, you can make the text bolder using the bold tag. Here, B, and close the bold tag, B. This will just make the text a little bit bolder. Reload the page. See, you can see it is bold and this is not. So you can also make it strong. Save it. It is the same. It looks same. It's nothing different, but bold will give you the text bold, and strong you can use in CSS, which is a little bit better. And then you can use italic I. Close it. Save it. Reload this page. You see italic. Go back. Then you can also give the tag EM, that is emphasis. It is just the same as italic, but italic is, it just shows you the italic font, but using emphasis it works in CSS in a graphical way, and it looks much better. So it's the same, nothing different. So, well, these are a few tags. That's a good thing you know when you write HTML. So that's it for this time. I'll be back with another tutorial.